Good evening. Making the headlines on Mello TV Evening News at 8. Investigators intensify search for 8-year-old Daniel Rowe's killer. PNP office in Southeast St. Catherine set ablaze. Flight attendant and delivery man arrested in multi-million-dollar cocaine bust. Man fatally shot outside school, and Montego Bay businesses demand urgent cleaning of North Gully. And now the details. The newly opened Teen Hub in St. Thomas, Jamaica is set to revolutionize the support available to children and adolescents in the parish. Funded by the European Union's Spotlight Initiative and implemented through UNICEF Jamaica, this facility offers a safe and conducive space for a diverse range of social, educational, and health services. With a budget of $60 million, the purpose of the Teen Hub is to complement existing support systems by providing homework assistance, mental health counseling, career guidance, and sexual and reproductive health services. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, emphasized the importance of addressing the evolving challenges faced by young people in today's society and the significance of the initiative.
Your neighbor can't talk to your child too hard before it turns into a fight. When in my time, it was the village that raised the child. So in a sense, we are trying to bring back some of the traditional values of growing up and preparing our young people by giving them guidance as a partnership, as a team, as a group, as a village, as a community. And that's what the team up is, both in its construction and configuration, but also in its service provision. We have people here who, in a sense, represent the parents away from home and away from school. We are creating, as was said, a safe space where you, as young people, can come. You want a little help with your work, with homework? We give you a little help. You want to go on the internet, go find something positive? We have 19 stations there that can help you. You feel a little depressed, a little down, a little out, a little sad? We have somebody who is trained to sit down and talk to you and to help solve your problems.
Jada Reed, treasurer of the Teen Hub Club, shared her experience with the club.
No, I was going through some mental issues at home where I felt secluded and I felt trapped. I was so eager to find a home away from home where I could just talk and be expressive of myself. I was lost because I didn't think anywhere would be feasible. It would be feasible, and quite frankly, I didn't think anyone cared. However, I was accompanied by a friend. Her name is Kelsey. I was accompanied by a friend where I met Mr. Roberts in the crowd right there. The aura was so welcoming and it felt homely. He was so filled with gratitude to have a next empty teen wanting to be filled and to be saved. He told me that they had an extra ear, which is a social worker, who would be willing to help me overcome some of my challenges. Then he referred me to Miss Williams. It was kind of difficult at first for me, since it wasn't a task that I was used to. I was told that children don't have responsibilities, therefore they are not allowed to have voices and their opinions don't matter. After a few appointments with Miss Williams, I became more comfortable and I gradually got better.
The facility located at the Morant Bay Bus Park is expected to play a vital role in the holistic development of the youth in St. Thomas. We go now to a significant development regarding the abduction and subsequent killing of 8-year-old Daniel Rowe in St. Catherine. Investigators have confirmed their search for a woman seen on CCTV footage with the victim, who could provide crucial details regarding the case. An image of the woman developed using electronic facial identification has been released as authorities intensify their efforts to solve this tragic incident. Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz Bailey is urging persons with information to come forward as the police actively pursue the perpetrator.
I believe that this act of savagery must be abhorred by every law-abiding citizen. I believe that all of us as a nation should demonstrate our collective rejection of this type of violence against our children by saying what we know and isolating those who are involved or those who continue to countenance such action. The police is committed to ensure that the perpetrator or perpetrators are brought to justice. Several lines of inquiries were done, and we continue to engage in several lines of inquiries because we are committed to ensure that in this matter, whoever is responsible is brought to justice. And we are appealing to the public, if they have any information, to call our NIB tip line at 811, Crime Stop at 311, or Police Emergency 811.
8-year-old Danielle's throat was slashed and she was rushed to the Bustamante Children's Hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries. In other news tonight, the People's National Party, PNP's office in Southeast St. Catherine was set on fire last night. Dr. Alfred Dawes, the PNP standard bearer for the seat, confirmed the incident. It is believed that the fire was deliberately started in response to the PNP's decision to select Dr. Dawes as their standard bearer for the upcoming election against the Jamaica Labour Party's Robert Miller. Further updates will be provided on the story in subsequent newscasts as the investigation unfolds. Still making Mello TV news, 2 individuals were arrested at the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay, St. James, for their involvement in a major cocaine smuggling operation. Michelle Virgo, a 47-year-old female flight attendant from St. James and the United States, was caught with 1.5 kilograms of cocaine in her luggage while attempting to board a flight to New York. She has been charged with possession of, dealing in, attempting to export, and conspiracy to export cocaine. Gary Graham, a 49-year-old delivery man from Thornton in St. Elizabeth, was also apprehended with approximately 5 kilograms of cocaine in his luggage as he was preparing to board a flight to London, England. He is facing similar charges. The drugs found in Virgo's possession is estimated to be worth over $14.5 million, while Graham's stash is valued at approximately $29.175 million. Both individuals are scheduled to appear in the St. James Parish Court tomorrow and Friday for their respective hearings. Reporting on crime, a man was fatally shot this afternoon outside the Ascot Primary School in Portmore, St. Catherine. The victim, believed to be a taxi operator, was targeted along the Brayton Parkway before 2 p.m. No harm was inflicted upon anyone at the school. Authorities are investigating the incident, and further updates will be provided in subsequent newscasts. Still making the news tonight, the business community in Montego Bay, St. James is demanding immediate action from authorities to clean the North Gully following heavy rainfall and subsequent flooding last week. Business operators along St. James Street, Union Street, Orange Street, and Lower Harbor Street are concerned about a potential repeat of the recent flooding downtown if the drains are not cleared. Store owners, including one near Western Plaza, expressed their distress over the impact on their businesses and have called on the St. James Municipal Corporation, National Works Agency, and other government agencies to prioritize drain cleaning. The onset of the rainy season has already caused significant flooding in various areas surrounding the North and South Gully, rendering some roads impassable. Stay tuned to Mello TV for further updates on this matter. Continuing with the news, gangsters in Haiti last night launched a violent assault on a compound housing Jamaica's consulate in the capital city of Port-au-Prince. Reports indicate that the attack was triggered by a disputed court judgment regarding land dispossession, allegedly led by a bailiff and a justice of the peace. The men encountered resistance while attempting to enforce the order, which is believed to be illegitimate. Overpowering the compound's security guards, they ransacked and defaced the facilities with graffiti, then set sections of the compound on fire. More than 40 employees were held at gunpoint and prevented from leaving until the police arrived. As a result of the incident, Jamaica's Foreign Affairs Minister, Kamina Johnson-Smith, announced the suspension of consular services. This attack coincides with the visit of Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry to Jamaica, where discussions are being held to address the country's ongoing political and economic challenges. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelley Hill. Do stay safe, pleasant viewing, and thanks for watching.